Hello students, this is Supriya Mogle, Assistant Professor at Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. I am here to discuss about innovation. This is one part of international business. It is a really very small and easy topic. Okay, we'll start. First is the introduction of innovation. Now, innovation, as you know, what is innovation? Before that, we'll discuss about today's economic environment. So today, economic environment is changing rapidly. Okay, there is a stiff competition. Everyone wants to enter into the market. Everyone wants to stand in the market and survive. And they want to compete in the market, but it is not that much easy. Worldwide enterprises must enhance their competitiveness and they have to meet the international requirement in order to succeed in the global market. So today the globalization is trending in the market. So if you are having the worldwide enterprise, you must enhance your competitiveness and you have to meet the customers requirement as well as international requirement in order to succeed in the global market. So what does that mean? Innovation means a new idea or any creative thoughts or new imagination in a method or any type of devices. So such innovations takes place through the provision of most effective products or most effective processes, services, technology, or business models that are made available to the markets or government or society. And if you want to compete in the globalization or global market, or you want to meet the international requirement in order to have success in the global market, so to accomplish this you have to provide the best products and services, as well as your product should be different from others. You should have innovative ideas, creative thoughts in your products or processes, and there should be continuous improvement. Okay, in all the organizational areas. Means once you introduced a new idea or new product, it should not end there. There should be a continuous improvement in organizational areas. Okay, so as you see in this images I have given, these are the examples of innovation. Okay, this you can see the audio clips we here. First there was a cassette type, okay, magnetic tape, then CDs, and now DVDs, CDs, and then MP3. Most advanced technologies are coming, just like this light or the wheels are there. First it was of rock, and then it is there was innovation in that wheels, and now it is implemented as a tires, we use that. Okay, so this is called innovation. Something you are going to have creative thoughts in your processes or in your products. You are inventing new ideas, or you are modifying the product with innovation. So that is called innovation, and it is really very important if you want to compete and if you want to survive in the market. So this was about introduction of innovation. Next is forms of innovation. That means innovations may be present in various forms. First is organizational innovation. Now, organizational innovation, that means overall innovative capability of organization, means capability of introducing new products, capability of opening a new market, or capability of having innovative strategies to achieve the goal. So everything that is about organization, in every part of the organization there should be innovation, and capability of innovation is represented in the organizational innovation. Next is product innovation. Product innovation means you're going to have innovation in your product, whatever you are offering to the customer to satisfy them and to build a good image in the customer's mind. So you should have something creative and something new, or different from everyone, different from your competitors. So you should stand in the competition, and innovative products you have to offer to the customer. So in this it includes bringing new ideas of product or creative product, and that new product introduced to the market timely fashion, means as per the time changes you have to uh, consider the expectations, because customers expectations are changing day by day. Okay, so he will not satisfy with one expectation. His expectations are going to change by time. So it is really very important when you are introducing new product in the market, it should be at the time. Okay, so that is called product innovation. Next is market innovation. Market innovation, it includes meeting existing markets, creating new market, or understanding the market requirements, focus on the target market. Okay, that's for that you have to consider the segmentation. You have to consider segmentation of the market. You have to divide the market as per their requirement, or as per the different types of expectations. On the basis of that you are going to divide the groups, and that is called segmentation. And now you are going to focus on your target market, means who are the customers, those going to use your product. So target market you have to focus on that. Then you have to fulfill their actual expectations. Okay, so it happens, means there is a gap between what is expected and what is experienced. Okay, means you are going to offer something, but customer is expecting something different. Okay, and if suppose their expectations are not matching with their experience, then there can be a gap between expectation and experience. And if there is a gap between that, so customer is, that means customer is not satisfied with your product or with your service. So it is really very important to identify the actual expectation. The gap should be minimized here, and if the actual expectation and experience meet, then the customer is satisfied. So identifying new creative approaches that adopt markets. Okay, then next is process innovation. So process innovation means innovation in the process of production, means introducing something new production method, something different creative ideas should be in the process of production, or management approaches should be introduced in that process to improve the production and management processes. So this is also related to production process, means how you are going to adopt new technologies in the processes, or innovative technology that can affect your environment or affect your productivity, etc. So that is called process innovation. Next is behavioral innovation. Now it is present at different levels. Okay, means behavioral or behavioral thinking in the at individual level, or at team level, or management level, means there are different types of levels in the organization: individual, team, and management. So every factor have different behavior. So behavioral changes should be sustained while having any innovation. It includes the behavioral commitment to the work, or formation of innovative culture. Okay, culture, organizational culture, means as you know, the culture of Maharashtra and culture of Gujarat is different because their habits, their lifestyles, or their thinking, their values, customs, beliefs are totally different. It is within the country, and if you are doing outside of the country, means the Japanese. If we take organizational basis example, then Japanese technologies are different, Indian technologies are different, or culture of the Japan is different, Indian culture is different, or in the business also, in Japanese culture they prefer lifetime employment, but we don't have that policy in India, that lifetime employment. So there is different culture, and uh, 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 as time changes you have to update the culture, you have to introduce something innovative. Culture means earlier there was autocratic style of leadership, means everything, the everything is decided by the boss. The boss is always right, okay, and employees are not having any right to talk about any decision, or they don't have right to share their ideas, their opinions. But now it is gone, okay, means at some level, means today employees are going to participate in the decision making, okay, everyone's opinion is taken in consideration. So that is innovative culture you are going to form you're going to introduce in the organization. Then overall internal respectability to the ideas or to the innovation, so that is called behavioral innovation. Next is strategic innovation. Now strategy, what is strategy? Okay, I'll give you one simple example. You watch Big Boss, right? It is a reality show, Big Boss. In that show they have to perform some tasks, okay, and after winning, after some there there are two groups in that task, and if one group wins, then they say that it was our strategy. Strategy means what? uh, to win that or to perform that task, they have they have used different way of playing that game, okay. That means strategy is nothing but different way of playing that game, okay. And in the same way, in any organization or when you are having international business, new strategies should be implemented to achieve the goal. In simple way, strategy innovation means different way of playing the game in an existing business. So in the same way, in an existing business you should have those innovative strategies different from others, and so that you can create a value for the firm. You can create a different space in customers mind, so that is called strategic innovation. So these are some forms of innovation, okay. I hope you understood. It is really very easy. So here I complete my video. I hope you understood the concept. So thank you.